Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing a deep dive into some absolute cinematic treasures that, for some reason, flew under the radar. These are the kinds of movies that make you wonder, how have I never seen this before? So, if you're tired of scrolling through the same old recommendations and are looking for something truly special, you've come to the right place. We're about to uncover 10 underrated films that deserve way more attention. These are hidden gems you might have never heard of, but should absolutely add to your watch list. Ready? Let's begin. First up, we have Coherence from 2013. Imagine you're at a dinner party with friends. Everything's normal until a comet passes overhead. Suddenly, the power goes out. And when it comes back on, things aren't quite right. The house across the street looks identical to yours, because it is. Doors start leading to alternate versions of the same house, filled with different versions of you and your friends. Coherence was made on a shoestring budget, but its execution is absolutely brilliant. It's a masterclass in building tension and confusion as paranoia grows. No one knows which version of themselves or their friends is real, for sci-fi lovers who crave psychological chaos. This film is an absolute must-watch. Next on our list is the wonderfully charming Hunt for the Wilder People from 2016, directed by the one and only Taika Waititi. This film follows a defiant foster kid named Ricky Baker and his reluctant, grumpy uncle, Heck, who end up on the run in the vast New Zealand bush. What starts as a manhunt quickly becomes a hilarious and unexpectedly moving journey of bonding and survival. It's heartfelt, incredibly funny, and packed with memorable characters and quotable lines. Hunt for the Wilder People is one of those rare films that perfectly balances comedy with genuine emotion. It's a feel-good adventure that will leave you with a massive smile on your face. Now, let's switch gears to some high-octane sci-fi with 2018's Upgrade. After a brutal mugging leaves him paralyzed and his wife dead, our protagonist, Gray, is offered a chance at revenge through an experimental AI chip implant called STEM. This implant not only allows him to walk again, but gives him superhuman strength and fighting abilities. The action in Upgrade is unlike anything you've ever seen. It's robotic, stylish, and brutally intense. The fight scenes are shot with a kinetic, camera-locked to the actor style that makes every move feel precise and visceral. It's a smart, gritty revenge story with a twist you won't see coming. Visually electric and totally thrilling. Prepare to be visually mesmerized by our fourth pick, The Fall from 2006. This film is, without exaggeration, one of the most stunningly beautiful movies ever made. Directed by Tarsem Singh, it was shot on location in over 20 countries, and every single frame looks like a painting come to life. The story centers on a young girl in a 1920s hospital who befriends a wounded stuntman. He begins to tell her an epic, fantastical tale of 5 mythical heroes. As he weaves his story, the lines between his fantastical narrative and their reality begin to blur in breathtaking ways. It's a love letter to the power of storytelling, blending myth and imagination into a surreal, vibrant masterpiece. Number 5 will have you second-guessing every dinner invitation you ever receive. It's the 2015 slow-burn thriller, The Invitation. A man named Will attends a dinner party at his ex-wife's house, the gathering meant to reconnect old friends. But from the moment he arrives, something feels off. The hosts are a little too happy, their new friends are a little too strange, and the atmosphere is thick with an unspoken dread. The Invitation is a masterclass in building psychological tension. It lets the paranoia simmer, making you and the protagonist question whether the threat is real or just in his head. The tension builds and builds to a final, chilling conclusion that will stick with you long after the credits roll. Let us move on to an animated film that is a true work of art, Kubo and the Two Strings from 2016. Created by the stop-motion geniuses at Laika Studios, this film is a gorgeous, sprawling epic steeped in Japanese folklore. It follows a young boy named Kubo, a magical storyteller who must embark on a quest to find his late father's enchanted suit of armor to defeat a vengeful spirit from the past. The level of detail and artistry in the stop-motion animation is simply breathtaking, from intricate origami animals that spring to life to vast, mystical landscapes. It's an emotional, powerful, and visually stunning story about family, memory, and courage. A truly underrated masterpiece. Our seventh pick proves that you don't need a massive set or a huge cast to create a compelling film. All you need is Tom Hardy, a car, and a series of phone calls. Locke, from 2013, takes place entirely inside a car over the course of one nighttime drive. We watch as a successful construction manager, Ivan Locke, makes a decision that causes his personal and professional life to completely unravel in real time. One phone call at a time. The entire film rests on Tom Hardy's incredible performance, and he is absolutely captivating. You're trapped in the car with him, feeling every ounce of his stress and determination. It is a minimalist marvel and a testament to the power of a great script and a phenomenal actor. Next is a film that is ambitious, divisive, and utterly unforgettable, The Fountain from 2006. Directed by Darren Aronofsky, this is a time-bending love story that spans 1,000 years. It interweaves three different timelines: a 16th century conquistador searching for the Tree of Life, a modern-day scientist desperately trying to cure his dying wife, and a 26th century space traveler floating towards a dying star in a giant bubble. The film explores themes of love, death, and rebirth through abstract, beautiful, and often surreal visuals. The Fountain is not a movie for everyone. It is more of a cinematic poem than a straightforward narrative, but if you connect with its emotional core, it's an experience you will never forget. Our ninth film is proof that a compelling story needs nothing more than a single room and a powerful idea. The Man from Earth from 2007 is a hidden gem with a fascinating premise. A retiring university professor gathers his colleagues for an impromptu farewell party and drops a bombshell on them. He is a Cro-Magnon man who has been alive for 14,000 years. The entire film consists of these academics sitting in a living room, grilling him, debating the possibility of his claim. There's no action, no special effects, just brilliant, thought-provoking dialogue that explores history, religion, science, and the human condition. It's a movie that is all about the script, and it will leave your mind spinning. Finally, we have Enemy from 2013, a deeply unsettling psychological thriller from director Denis Villeneuve, a mild-mannered history professor, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, discovers a minor actor in a movie who looks exactly like him, his perfect double. His obsession with finding this doppelganger leads him down a dark, surreal rabbit hole where identities blur and reality itself becomes questionable. The film is drenched in a sickly yellow tint and is filled with haunting symbolism, especially recurring spider imagery that represents deep-seated fears. Enemy is a challenging, cerebral film that doesn't give you easy answers, and it features one of the most shocking and unforgettable final scenes in modern cinema. And that's our list. 10 incredible films that truly deserve a bigger audience. I'm really curious to know which of these have you seen, and what other underrated movies do you think should have been on this list? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more content, and maybe share it with your movie nerd friends who are looking for something new. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.